This is where I'm from, this is where it started. This is what becomes of the broken hearted. This is going out to those that
Hey Bojo, it's going with indigenous cause. I'm quoting do them. Me man do up in the way when indigenous cause Nishnaabemdaa Noongo. Bungi gwata knomo nim Nishnaabemwen. Bungi dash. Aja kendan manda nishke. Me maba Jesus. Gonna butch nui kidyan gonna butch walk kidyan shkin tam wabamaga au Jesus. Hey Bojo, anish ejna kazian. Anish ejna kazian. Oh, Jesus indigenous cause. Oh, how? Gindush, anish ejna kazian. Oh, Bojo Jesus, squan quit indigenous cause. Now, aja kendan Manda Anish ejna kazian. Bungi nui jaganashim minwa. That means, what is your name or what are you called? Anish ejna kazian. So you'll recognize the yin ending there for you, for gin. So jin kaza means he or she is named or so called. So jin kaza. Jin kaza. He or she is called something. So Jesus, Jinkazo. He's called Jesus. His name is Jesus. So when I want to ask what your name is, that's a content question. So I would use be form, conjunct form. Like we learned last week. Yin is for you. Need, conjunct form for the verb, VAI verb. Yan for me. Probably can't read that. So I'll write it down here. So jinkazo, that's a VAI verb in A form. So that means he or she is called so-and-so. Jesus jinkazo. He or she is called Jesus. Now, the B form, wait, let's do that differently. I should use different colored markers here. No time for that. Ow, gin. Indigenous cause. Indigenous cause. So the gede, that has to do with you. A form, second person, VAI. Indigenous cause. The O is dropped because that's what happens in when conjugating for first and second person with verbs that end in a short vowel. It's a little bit of a rule you're going to have to remember. Maybe we'll talk about it later. I'll just write it down here. Blah, 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 blah. You should write it down too. But you probably already know that. Like nime means he or she is dancing. If I want to say I'm dancing, I would say nanim or danim. Drop the short vowel on the end. This has got a short vowel, so we drop it when we're talking about second person. For example, so indigenous cause, you are so called. Jesus, indigenous cause, you are called Jesus. Now, if I want to make that conjunct B form, so this is A form, but I want to do the B form for you, gin, gin, it would be, so you take jin kaza, cause yin. I really should use different color markers. I'm gonna do that right now. Beka. And we're back. Oh. Indigenous cause. Second person. Independent form. A form. Second person. B form. Cause yin. It's got the yin on the end. Anish ejna cause yin. So I'll just get rid of that. Anish ejna cause yin. What is your name? What are you called? So it's asking a content question. That's why we got to use the B form. Ejna cause yin. There's probably no way you can read that because I can barely read it myself. Anish Ejnakazian, what's your name? What are you called? And so forth. So, you probably already know how to say that in Nishnaabemdaa, Anish Ejnakazian, things like that. So you're already using B form, conjunct form, you just don't know it yet. That'll help you along when you're trying to learn this stuff. B form, yin, and so forth. Ow. So here's another example of conjunct form that you might be already using. I know for me, myself, when I first started trying to learn Nishnaabemdaa, when I'd ask speakers how to say something, I would say Anish Ejkidung. Anish Ejkidung. Anish Ejkidung, that means how is it said? Or you can say Anish Ejkidyin. You'll remember the yin ending there. Anish Ejkidyin. How do you say it? So, Anish Ejkidung. This is another example of the indefinite actor we talked about. So it's not saying who is doing the action, but that the action is going on. So I'll just try to elaborate a bit more. So kiddo, he or she speaks, or he or she says something. Kiddo. Now, if we want to say that there's speaking happening, just general action, it would be kidom. Wait, let's use this one. Kidom. Meaning that there is speaking going on. It's hard to really translate. And that's A form. Now, B form would be kidong. Kidong. So that means that things are said, that something is said, or when something is said. Kind of confusing, you know. When you say Anish Ejkidung, that means how is it said? You're using B form because it's a content question. You're asking a question that requires more than just a yes or no answer. And yeah, and it's for the indefinite actor. You're not asking who says it, but how is it said? You're not asking how do you say it, or how do I say it, how does she say it? You're asking how is it said, so that's the indefinite actor. It's not saying who's doing it. So Anish Ejkidung. The Eje is a bit more complicated, we'll talk about that stuff later. Just know that Anish Ejkidung is asking how is it said. Now how? So another example of a conjunct. Now, so another the boys zam gaja temagat nongo nogshig. It's too hot tonight. Another example of B form is if you listen to the radio show, I often say miigwech bezinda meg. Bezinda meg, miigwech bezinda meg. That means thanks for listening, thanks that yous listen. Or miigwech giebzinda meg, thanks that yous listened. So that's another example of B form. Bezindan means to listen to it. If I were to say that yous listen, it would be bezinda. Bezinda meg. Miigwech bezinda meg. Thanks that you listen. Can you see that on the probably not. Oh, I'll have to go in the boys. I'm really sweaty. Miigwech bezinda meg. So that's the B form. That use listen. It's not yeg like we learned before because bezindan is a transitive verb and it ends in am. But we'll talk about that later. But you'll notice bezinda meg, that's for plural use. Miigwech bezinda meg. So you'll remember that for a verb that ends in a long vowel like gigo ke, it would be gigo ke yeg. So the egg yeg, when there's an M, it's bezinda meg. or an N actually, depends on how it's conjugated. Complicated stuff, don't worry about it for now. Maybe we'll get into it later, maybe we won't. But miigwech bizinda means thanks for listening, thanks that you listen. Now. One more example that you might have heard if you listened to the radio show on Friday. We said, Jada enjim izana taste gang. So Jada, he or she goes, Jada, let's go. Enjim izana taste gang. Enjim izana taste gang. And that means, well, the simple translation is the movies. Let's go to the movies. But enjim izana taste gang, because the way Nishnaabemdaa works, it's saying where the movies are shown. Mizana taste ge means to show movies, or it can mean to watch movies or watch a show. Mizana taste ge. And nje means like nje, like the place where something happens. Enjim mizana taste gang. So that ang ending is the conjunct form of the indefinite actor, just like kidong. So kido is the A form, third person. Kidong, indefinite actor, B form. So mizana taste ge, he or she watches or shows movies. Mizana taste gang, that movies are shown or that movies are watched. Mizana taste game is A form, meaning movies are shown. So when you say enjim mizana taste gang, that's the B form, where the movies are shown. Make sense? Hopefully. I know it's a little confusing. Takes a bit, write stuff down. Maybe buy some books and read them, because I'm not a very good teacher. But hey, maybe it works. Jada enjim is not taste gang. Noongo nagshig. Let's go to the movies this evening. Now, miigwech gonna wab into meg.
It's going out to those that parted from a life so young it was barely started. This is going out to the mamas crying 'cause the sun's gone home with the angels flying.